Hey, Josephine. Oh, hi everybody, my name is That Joe Guy and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. I already started the episode. I just like, oh, just gotta blah, 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 blah. I'm recording right now. It's okay, we're good. I'm just going to the war table, cleaning some shit up. Not literally, because that is somebody else's job. I don't know their name. They're probably not important to the Inquisition as a whole. Let's just do what we do. Send whole troops at a time to clear toilets. So you're still working on your thing, obviously. The name of our enemy. Ooh. That's
the captain sent back sketches of the walls. Our experts say they look elven.
Interesting. Does Corypheus send scholars to find something the elves buried? Or something buried with them?
I do not know. A present for Bianca. I should have more faith in my agents. Of course they tracked down Provident. He who has sought shelter from the Mage Templar conflict with a wealthy Navarran patron. We provided a brief description of Bianca and Provident adapted the design for a leaf spring stabilizer to suit one of her stocks. We were also able to secure her original designs for our own use in siege engines. Excellent! Big Biancas for everybody! Here's the other guy. Obtain an amulet for Cole. Is rare to hear of those in Orlais treating spirits as anything other than beasts to kill, and rare still for anyone to care enough for one to help them. I have given the amulet to your people freely in hopes that the Inquisition will continue this open-minded approach. We wish you luck in healing this guy whose rifts have damaged the Fade even here in Ravane. That seems like a positive outcome for that. And we obviously got only in-fiction rewards there. So let's go see this, learn who Corypheus is. That feels like it's gonna be...
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
Alright, according to Dorian, it might be possible to discover who Corypheus once was. Knowing he was human could make him less attractive to Tevinter zealots who think of him as a god. Acquiring this information, however, is more difficult than one might suppose. Such ancient information could be found in the Magisterium's library in the Minrathous, but the Grand Archivist has so far replied to our messages with polite misdirection. At least it's polite. Dorian says he is the king of this particular castle and knows it. He might be blocking our efforts out of allegiance to Corypheus, or simply because he can. Let's see. Read the man with gifts and favors. This is normal for Tevinter and what he expects. I can send an agent to infiltrate the archive and find out what we need. So, this creates too much... Either way, the risk is that he is actually working with Corypheus. I think normal for Tevinter and what he expects. This would work really well if he is simply doing it because he can. Then we'll have full access to the archives, yada yada yada. But he might still control that because he can. He's king of the castle, so I say go around him, don't deal with him at all.
Inquisitor.
Good luck, Liliana. That's going to be a difficult way to browse the archives, of course, but still. Yep. So, claim we were one cache. Actually, what did I want to do something about here? What did I want to do? What was I doing here again? Oh, damn, I wanted Josephine for that one. Never mind. There was something in particular I wanted Liliana for. What was it? Trouble in Skyhold. Did I miss a Hardened Hightown? Looks like a bunch of stuff went from there. That's weird. Oh well, maybe I missed something, but I wasn't super interested in the Hardened Hightown quest anyway. That's fine. Harvest of History. There was one I wanted Josephine for in particular. I think it was up here. Enzo. I have a cousin in Rialto. If she threw a soiree, invited lords. His house would be clear for Liliana's agents. Actually, both these are the same because the servants will be leaving there anyway, so balls to it. But we'll just send Josephine on this.
At your service.
I feel like that's a good use of her resources. Okay, and away. Thank you, folks. Now, where are we going? Aiming module 2, that's wonderful. I think we're gonna go sell some crap to the merchants down there and have a think about who I want to help. Because it's either gonna be Cole or Cassandra next, and What am I on? Episode 6 at the moment? I'm on episode 6, so I've got potentially 3 episodes. Do I want to spend that talking with people? Ideally, I'd like to do an episode's worth of stuff, and then spend the last 2 episodes talking to people, because it's been a companion-heavy session. I want to make sure that we have the chance to explore that afterwards. But we might as well do one thing. Exalted Plains. I feel like, yeah, we're going to campaign on the Exalted Plains next session, which I'm really looking forward to. Give the amulet to Cole. It just says give the amulet to him. Well, we can do that later. And I thought that would actually have a mission attached to it for some reason. Don't know why. So it's either Solus's old friend. I don't really want to get into that right now. And there's all these primeval red learning deposits for Varric. So let's go do Cassandra's thing. I think that's pretty clear. Up to the world map. We might change up the party a bit. Maybe we won't bring Cassandra. Let's see. Well, might as well have a look-see. That looks good, right? The thing is, I don't feel like I made a major choice there at any point, you know? Oh, cool. Cassandra has to come. We'll take Sarah, because we haven't taken her anywhere in a little while. And we'll also take Seekers of Truth. Who'd be interested in that? Cassandra would be, of course, but that's a nice picture, I feel. I wonder what alternative could have been, you know? Perhaps I made a mistake there. I do not know. So we have a warrior and we have a rogue. Do we need another mage like Solus? The Seekers of Truth. I'm taking Solus out in a little while. Let's take him somewhere. We'll go elf. Why the hell not? Well, I'll be honest, I was expecting a cutscene. God, what the fuck are we? This is gorgeous. So bloody bright. Little Solus. I already kind of regret taking you because we're going to be spending a lot of time with you next session, but hey ho, hey hoodly. You summon flaming meteors raining fire down upon your enemies in the area for the next several sessions, so that sounds cool. But let's try that, just for the fun of it. And let's also maybe upgrade your punching down thing, your Veil Strike. Veil Strike can be only be used at your location, but the cooldown is reduced whenever you take damage. What? Will weaken your enemies. Oh, that's kind of, I'm sort of lukewarm on all that. What about your stuff? Oh, that's fun. Do that. But we never use that anyway, so whatever. Oh, and Sarah too. Sarah was never quite the wealthiest girl. Some say she lives in a bucket. Alchemist thing. Kills alchemy. You can use more concentrated elixirs to give you thing. That's cool. 1,000 cuts. Ooh. Weren't people talking that up before? I forget. But I'm not sure how much you use that stuff, so what about this? Mercy killing. Panic for sleeping enemies. No, we don't really have too much of that. Sweet, that's a cool one. I like that one. Well, it's kind of I'd rather get a passive thing. What's this? Knockout powder. Put them to sleep for a short time. Sleep longer and are slow to wake up after being damaged. Sleep duration minus 5 seconds. Okay, that feels a bit too tactical for me. What else have we got? We got this ranged malarkey. What about this? I got Varric that, didn't I? But I didn't see the... What's this? Sleeping shot, yada yada. Chain reaction. Sure. Grab that. Grab something from the stealth tree over here. How about this? Cool, I like that. And you got evade, which is fun, although I feel like the thing, your spring shot thing already does that. I like this too. Cool. I like the way that their skirts always waft up with the weight of the new knowledge. With the waft of the new knowledge, I suppose you could say.
Care Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
It might not be by choice.
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Oh, I just hit the mic. Was too busy patting my cat. Trying a new tactic is that every now and then when she comes to say hi, I give her like a little bit of attention, hoping that she's not going to get like frustrated that she's being ignored. It's like I'm not ignoring her. I'm just kind of going to and from, and actually she seems to be behaving a little bit better today, because she's having a real like willful streak at the moment. Like no amount of ignoring her will make her accept that it is time for her to be ignored for a little while. White greatswords come out. That's pretty good. What's in here? Oh. That I was not expecting. So these guys are like level 11 and stuff as well. Feels like we're not quite done out there. Let's get out there first. Sure, maybe we'll go even ground as well, just to make it more interesting. I mean, we don't have a huge amount of time left today. Well, this is worth it. Kind of glad it's like this, though. I thought this was the way on. We'll leave it for now. Depending on how this goes, I might seriously consider just kicking in out even ground next session. It sort of feels like we're leveled over for everything at this point, and that's not a huge deal for me, but it's certainly not something I want for the main quests. I gotta say, it's very Templary in here. Very red Templary. That was cool.
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What strange beliefs?
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones.
Really?
They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
It is a bit nonsense, isn't it?
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Weird. Yep.
Cultists? Why am I not surprised?
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Maybe another corruption deal? I hope not, Cassandra. Like, we have a lot of shit that's important to people turning on them as part of Corypheus's, wake. But hopefully this isn't what's happening to you as well. There's something in here? Oh, sweet. Explore the castle. Yeah, a bit of a fungin down here. It's okay. We're just exploring, we're finding out things. It's a bit dark. How am I doing on space? Not amazing. I meant to sell some shit too, damn. Oh shit, son.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this.
I thought I heard a roar there. Is there anything just beyond useless that we can get rid of? I mean, that feels like just destroy it. Destroy the sturdy adventure. Ah, goodness, we've had enough of them in our lives. The reinforced scout armor. That's worth selling, kind of. Okay, how about weapons? Weapons, UI. Weapons! Jeez. Ferelden Captain Longsword, you can destroy that. Dalish Slasher can destroy that. Warlord Greatsword is a blue thing, so... Maya's gone into meow mode, as you may be able to hear. Spike Tower Shield. That's enough room for now. Hi. Your eyes are red. That's probably not a good sign. But I get the feeling I'm about to be leapt upon. Probably just projecting a little bit. Extra magic heal. Nope. Thought he was dead. We got some more over there. Some looting to be done here. Cassandra, that's not really the ideal place for you.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium,
Fuck.
the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Magister Calpurnia, leader of the Venatori. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
I don't know, he seems to be just using people. You're a fucking badass, by the way. He sold the Seekers to them. He'll betray them first.
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
But after he gets what he needs out of them. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
Indeed. What's the deal there? Ow.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
I see, so he's just worried about their power, maybe? We'll find them.
We'll find them, Cassandra.
I know we will. One way or another.
Ow! Fucking... Ah! Right, you, moment killer. Is that you, Solus? That was fucking badass. Okay. Well, that was a bit weird. Let's just pretend it didn't happen and do a little bit of looting. So do we get... I mean, it was kind of hard to... Yeah. Okay, this makes sense. I think I missed a couple lines of dialogue. I was distracted for some reason. Can't imagine why. But... we know that Corypheus is trying to take down the Seekers using these Promisers. Just because the Seekers aren't affected by red lyrium and therefore there's no leash. And they're, you know, a potential tool that we could use against the red lyrium forces. Meow. Come here, you. Come on, come here. Hello there. I'm a pet and a cat. I'm a pet and a cat just for a couple seconds. There's a bad kitty. Okay, that'll do for now. I'm trying different approaches, seeing if any of them work. It's relatively close to her bedtime, but she shouldn't have been fed yet, so what she's complaining about, who knows? It's a nice area though. Oh. In the name of love. What am I looking at over here? Hey guys, hold on, just admiring your artwork. I'm back out there for now. This is fucking cool. What's happening over there? Oh, this is Solus's thing, I think. That's awesome. You can certainly take advantage of it. How's Cassandra doing over there? I think she's doing okay. Got barrier and guard and shit. That was awesome. It's a book! Consider the time in which the original Inquisition existed. The First Blight had devastated the world, tearing down the mighty Tevinter Imperium and leaving nothing in its place. Just as there were several cults of Andraste vying to become the true inheritor of the Prophet's faith, there was more than one group claiming to represent the one true path to deliver the world from chaos. The Order of Fiery Promise was one of these, a band of men and women who decreed that not only was the end of the world nigh, it was necessary. Thedas must be cleansed with fire and reborn as a paradise. This they solemnly promised. They devoted themselves utterly to seeing this come about. Whether they ever drew close to their goal is unknown. The Inquisition eventually crushed these promisers during a battle recorded only as the cleansing of Charnot. The cult reappeared in the early Divine Age, claiming to take up the Inquisition's mantle after it had transformed into the Seekers of Truth, leading to chantry hunts that did not see the promisers eliminated again until the Exalted Age, which I think was pretty recent. Because last age was the Blessed Age, wasn't it? Goodness. How very cool. Looks like this is the way up, so what's down there? Big old fucking treasure chest. That's okay. It's a very cool environment. Okay, left or right? Left. This is all kinds of ominous, really. Feels like this was a nice place until recently. There isn't even that much sign of battle damage. That's what's annoying me about this place. That, unfortunately, has rather unpleasant implications. I do not know. Let's head down and check the other side. I mean, there is some battle damage, like there's a bit of rubble here and there, but I don't know, it's not as omnipresent as, for example, the Templar Fortress fort. I forget where it was, but where Barris died. R.I.P. Never forget. You know, I kind of feel bad about that in a way because I bet like a lot of people sort of dislike me. Well, they did. I saw in the episode statistics. A couple people did not like me going for the Templar path because I missed out apparently on a really cool quest of the mages. And I bet a few people said, oh well, he's missing out on that, but at least he gets to see Varys, who a lot of people seem to like. Oh well. Sorry, guys. It's a shame as well because I feel like the Templars could use more character. I sometimes forget that we have them.
Daniel! Daniel!
Oh my god.
Can you hear me?
Oh my... what?
Cassandra, it is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Whoa.
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him.
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
Could it have been the demon from Therinfal?
Therinfal.
No. The demon came later.
But a demon couldn't simply take his place without anyone noticing.
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Oh
came
my
here.
god.
Cassandra.
Now is not the time for sympathy.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome. He was my apprentice.
Oh.
I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
How quickly things change. In the next episode, we'll ascend the staircase. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you then.